What's up, guys? Masta Styles here, back with another patch notes video. I should say overview, but a patch notes video. We're going to talk about the patch notes today. And the way how I do patch notes is what stands out. Everything else is typical. And I want to focus on let's update some of these old events that they have in place, right? So as we go along, we'll talk about the event and how they can improve them, because there's no point of just talking about the patch notes without giving suggestions, because the devs do watch our videos as content creators. So devs, stick around. I got some updates that you'll want to do to some of those events. First off, let's start with the 1,000 diamonds. Can we get some shards, maybe 2 astro tickets with some limited tickets? 10 limited tickets is not going to hurt your bank. And something different up there. The 1,000 diamonds, that's great. That's old news. We've been getting that since day one. Let's update that. We're going to start right there. This is a kind of video you'll want to stick around. All right, so we're going to skip over the first thing up here, which is the hero optimization. Clearly, that's the one thing that they think is the hotness. So we'll come back towards the end of the video and we'll talk about that. So if you stick around, you'll hear my opinion on that. So let's go down to the wishlist banner. Wishlist banner we have here, we have Cariolis is back. Teresh, if you watch my top 10 video, this is for the newer players. You want to pick up Teresh if you have the limited tickets, because not a lot of people have limited tickets, or just people that have the patience to wait, morally free to play players. This is the week to summon. Problem is, which I don't like, is that most likely the summons on the wishlist banner is not going to count towards the Star Echo event. It's probably not going to count towards that, which is unfortunate, because again, you are summoning. Actually, let's go test it out right now. I have an extra one. Let's see. So right now we're at 300. Yes, 300, and I think it doesn't count. I just don't see it counting. We can skip that, and let's see, because yep, it doesn't count. So be mindful there. If you were planning on waiting for this week to summon, you're gonna have to choose. It's either you summon for the new heroes or try to pick up Cariolis, Teresh, depending on Miranda, which is a healer that's going to be needed for the new game, PvP game mode that's added to the game. Also, with that, it's the return of Giant Tower, Cariolis copies, and Daniel Soul Crystal Nucleus. So again, I don't know if it's the Soul Nucleus straight up or the shard. So it sounds like it's a straight up Soul Nucleus for 80 tickets. And as you can see, my tickets, I don't have any. So that's a pass there. But again, I don't regret doing this. I did this the last Giant Tower. I decided that, with the tickets that I have, let me bring Daniel up. I started evolving Daniel. His awakening. I started to wake him up, because again, the way I was seeing it was that I didn't want to be behind. And now, even if I still had what was that? Let's say 180 tickets, I would still be behind, because again, now you're telling me I have to pick between Cariolis and Daniel. But again, I could have gotten more value. But the other side of that is that I got the opportunity to bring my Daniel to Immortal 5. So if I'm going to bring him up in Awakening, I want him to be at Immortal 5. That was my thought process. Quantum Mimic Machine is back. This one, they need to update this one too. Again, Anpu copies and Dominating Nucleus. Get some shards. This is what we need to add to that. The dust up here, we need to add this. This needs to be added to it. Astro tickets. I'm telling you, we need more ways to get more resources. It's great that you want to purchase in the game, but again, you still have to cater to the free-to-play players a little bit. Throw it in there. There's a chance that you'll get it. It's not like it's guaranteed. It's a chance to get it. So down here we have Hero Rally. And this is another one that needs to be updated too. So with Hero Rally, you have what, 500, you get the selector card. Selector card is cool. It would be nice if it was, they added some new heroes to it, to the selector card, which would be cool. You know, some heroes that we can't get, like Rebecca, because I don't know where she is. I haven't seen her in a long time. I haven't seen a banner for Rebecca in a long time. I don't know what the holdup is. As you can see, mine's is not an immortal, and I've been waiting for a banner so I can bring her to immortal. I'm not putting a gene into Rebecca because I don't want to. And they can also do get rid of Bailey. Get rid of Bailey. Let's be real, because you can get Bailey for free let me show you something. So if you go into here, you can actually get, well, I call it for free because it's diamonds. See, you can get Bailey in here for diamonds. We don't need a whole hero rally to build up Bailey. Nobody's gonna build up Bailey until he's awakened, right? So get Bailey out of there, and you can keep Leo. I'm okay with Leo being at 12. But for 15, I think it would be very interesting is if we put all the prototypes in that box. I don't know if the box is still there, but if it still is, put all the prototypes. Yes, the newest one, you can, the 3 newest ones, you can exclude them, because again, I know you guys want to hold on to that for your money, for the spending purposes, right? So just having all the access to the kind of, actually, I'll show you perfectly which one they should put. It probably is already there for 15 because I don't even look at it. I still have mine because I haven't made my selection yet. This one, but you can put all the prototypes in here. To be honest, just put all of them, because again, not a lot of people are gonna save up 1,500 advanced tickets. Like who's doing that? If you have 1,500 advanced tickets, shout out to you. But I don't even know what the box look like. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. We'll talk more about that. And again, so next they have Galactic Bounty. Galactic Bounty needs to be updated too. I'm thinking this is the one where you get 15 advanced tickets, the hero, and 15 limited tickets. Thing about this one, which I would love, bump that up to 20, switch out those advanced into 10 astral tickets. 10 astral tickets is not going to do anything for the grand scheme of things. Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna be honest, 10 free astral tickets will do nothing for anything, because you need more than that. You need about 300 just to get a full copy of one of these heroes. That would be another bump to free to play. Free to play is very upset right now. So you want to give them a little something. You got to give them something, right? And then there's a new Summit Arena. Will be open on most servers. Well, most people. If you're not, week 3? I want to say around week 3, Summit Arena will be available. And the thing about Summit Arena that I love, that I've grown to love, is you can pick up your level 1 tempered material here. Again, this one needs to be updated too. It needs an overhaul. This is the best way to put it. Get rid of those advanced. If you purchase advanced, I'm sorry, get them out of here. Okay, let's make that into another 10 astral tickets. It's an update that we need. Also, can we get some dust for the awakening? Because again, once we get to the point where there is more than one hero here, right? When there's more than one hero for this, you're gonna need more dust, right? And again, yes, you can get it through the hero rally, but again, we need another source to acquire these resources, and that's the perfect one. So now we're gonna go down to game content adjustment. They adjusted Summon Arena after Summon Arena has opened on a server twice. So if it's your second time going through Summon Arena, I don't know if they're saying that if I already opened it once and then the update goes and now it's the second time, does that count? Don't really know. But if Summon Arena has been open already. So again, wait, the other question too is like for older players, after Summon Arena has opened on a server twice, it becomes the Ascension Arena. Oh, okay. So this will probably be the last 3 versus 3 Summon Arena, I'm guessing. And then the next one, it'll become Ascension. Different from Summon Arena, players participate in Ascension will face versus 5 battles. Can we get a new healer in again? And again, the redemption shop will be shared between Summon Arena and Ascension Arena. Make some updates to the trophies, and it'll also add Temper Material 3 and adjust exchange details of Temper Material 2. Hold on, can I see that? Because again, I don't really get too deep. The best I've done in Summit Arena is into the top 16. So it's not for, your typical players. I just do it, get these down here and keep it pushing. I hope they don't do what I'm thinking they're gonna do, where they move this one down into here and then put the 3 up there. Do not change this. Keep that the same, because again, I still need all 40 of those mortal, some of my heroes gears, and I want to use it for Daniel. So keep that the way it is, and I would love that. So it says Ascension Arena will have a new system of independent settlement rewards to distinguish it from Summon Arena. So they're not bringing a new game mode, they're just changing it, giving it a different name. Replace the Triple S Hero Selector cards and shards in the original Summon Arena with the same content as the Heroes Selector card and shards in this. So you're basically gonna give me back the same heroes. Oh god, that's what that sounds like. So can we just change those heroes? Ariami, that's the only place. Make sure, just put her in endless battles, because she's not, even if you get her, like, if you get her, what are you gonna really do with her? Maybe if she was awakened, that would be cool. Maybe then she'll be worth something, because there's so many other heroes in the game. Like, can we free up some of the other heroes, put Rebecca in there, because I haven't seen her. I'm pushing for Rebecca because I want to get into Immortal.